On the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, we remember them.
We gather at the war memorials throughout the United Kingdom. We remember those who have made the ultimate sacrifice and given their lives. To many, the names inscribed on the various memorials are merely names. They have no face. They have no identity other than those who may be remembered by close family and friends. It is appropriate that we give identities to those named on the memorials, insofar as our ancestors in the 1920s and 1930s recorded the names of those lost in the Great War of World War I and later in the War of World War II, that we should recognize and remember them. In proud and grateful memory of the men of Rhymney who gave their lives for us in the Great Wars, 1914 to 1919 and 1939 to 1945. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. St. John chapter 15 verse 13. This memorial in Rhymney, like many of the memorials throughout Wales and the rest of the United Kingdom, recognise those who gave their lives in both world wars to help to protect their family, their friends and their country from the aggression of a foreign power. It is right that we remember them. In a series of videos under the banner of Rhymney Virtual Tours, I've attempted to identify and give recognition to those individuals who lost their lives. There have been a number of challenges in researching the names and history and background and family ties of those who are listed on the Rhymney Memorial. However, I've used various sources, including the Commonwealth War Graves Commission certificates, Ancestry.com in terms of its military and in terms of its census information, and Forces War Records and Find a Grave. Through analysing and compiling this information, I've undertaken to create a series of videos that give recognition to each individual. Additionally, I have reviewed the Welsh Book of Remembrance, created in 1928 and kept at the National Library of Wales. This book and each individual record is available through the Welsh Centre for International Affairs. There is a very good website provided by Visit Flanders, which outlines the areas of the country of northwest Belgium where Flanders is located and where many war graves are located. The epic poem of Lieutenant Colonel John McCrae memorises Flanders fields. Military records refer to those killed in action in France and Flanders. Flanders being the Dutch-speaking northern portion of Belgium, and one of the communities, regions and language areas of Belgium. Military reports on World War I refer to the theatres of war. For Europe, the Western Front, the Eastern Front, Italy, and the Balkans. In the Middle East, Caucasus, Persia, Gallipoli, Mesopotamia, Sinai and Palestine, Hejaz and Levant, South Arabia. In Africa, Southwest Africa, Togoland, Cameroon, East Africa, North Africa, Somaliland. In the Asia Pacific, Tsingtao, Samoa, New Guinea, and Central Asia, and at sea the naval theatres for U-boat, Atlantic and Mediterranean. Thomas James, Rifleman 263140. Thomas Rees, Private 13744. Thomas Zachariah, driver 1797. Trump Frederick Joseph, Lieutenant Colonel.
Wallace William John, Private 32624. Walters David, Private 15557.
The Commonwealth War Graves Commission site shows details of the cemeteries and of the conflicts that surrounded the cemeteries, the number of fallen in both World War I and World War II and other conflicts. In this video, a profile is added for the island of Malta and the Pieta Military Cemetery.
Walters David Thomas, Rifleman 225244. Walters Evan, Private 13036. Williams Edward, Private 1563. Walters Morgan, Private 8363. Walters Reese Harris, Private 216159. Walters Samuel, Private 53372. Williams, David Henry, Private 23735. Weeks, Even, Private 33857. Walters, William John, Private 241157. Watts, William Henry, Corporal 4123. Weddell, Albert, Pedder, Petty Officer 140. Welsh, Bartholomew, Able Seaman 329.
White Albert Samuel Private 1317. White Samuel Thomas Able Seaman 361. Wilkins Thomas Gunner 166191. Williams Edgar Albert Gunner 50460. Wozencroft Arthur George Private 75588. Williams, Frank, Private 12329. Williams, James, Gregor, Private 512050. Williams, John, Henry, Private 58837. Williams, William George, Lance Corporal 16295. Williams, William George, Private 34289. In Flanders fields the poppies blow, between the crosses, row on row, that mark our place, and in the sky the larks, still bravely singing, fly, scarce heard amid the guns below. We are the dead. Short days ago we lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe, to you from failing hands we throw the torch, be yours to hold it high. If ye break faith with us who die, we shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders fields.
McCrae, John, Lieutenant Colonel, MD. The Commonwealth War Graves Commission has the responsibility for over 23,000 locations in more than 150 countries and territories, where they maintain the graves in the individual cemeteries. Their motto, caring for the fallen. The Commission do a tremendous job maintaining the war records of 1.7 million Commonwealth men and women for whom they maintain graves and memorials. Their website provides in-depth detail of the commemorated's rank, full name, service number, regiment, the date died, sometimes the age of death, and the location of the grave or the memorial site. A Commonwealth War Graves certificate states commemorated in perpetuity by the Commonwealth War Graves Commission. These certificates often show a photograph of the specific memorial or cemetery site. The name of the deceased soldier's nearest relatives are often recorded on the Commonwealth War Graves certificates.
part of the concept of Rhymney virtual tours, I have utilized Google Earth to capture images around the cemeteries located in France and Belgium and in other countries of the world where the individual regiments and soldiers are commemorated. It will be seen on the certificates of the Commonwealth War Graves Commission that identify the individual cemeteries. In some cases, individuals are buried in local cemeteries. Rhymney's St. David's Parish Church have several graves, as does the Rhymney Cemetery itself. There were also individuals buried at the Graig Cemetery who are now recorded on the Cardiff Wall of Memorial. In view of the confusion in trying to locate various named individuals who have common names like Davis, Evans and Jones and a few others, I have in fact included some extracts of other individuals who will be recorded hopefully on other memorials in their own communities. I have also recorded several names of individuals who in fact died after the war, who may or may not be recorded on the Rhymney Memorial, and also the names of some individuals who lived into late and ripe old age, even though they suffered and fought for the people of Rhymney and their relatives. It is easy to forget the burden carried by those who survived and by those families who lost husbands, fathers, sons and daughters in both great conflicts. We give our praise and we extend our immemorial sympathies and empathy for the losses endured on the deaths of these brave soldiers who should be remembered fully. The Imperial War Museum records the location of the Rhymney Memorial at the centre of village at the junction of Victoria Road and High Street, Victoria Road, Rhymney Valley, Mid Glamorgan, NP225LL, Wales. A two-step base surmounted by a tapering plinth shaft and Celtic cross. On the north-facing face, the 6 o'clock face, with the commemorative inscription, are also the words on the cross of Mewn Hangoff Ni Chant Ford, they shall not be forgotten. The west face contains 43 names, starting with Ashton J and ending with Hennessy T. The south face starts with the name of Hillman T.J. and ends with H. Phillips, another 43 names. The east face starts with Phillips W.A. and ends with Wozencroft A.G. A total of 40 names on that face, for a total of 126 casualties of war in World War I. On the south face of the cross are the words inscribed, their name liveth for evermore.
When you go home, tell them about us and say, for your tomorrow we gave our today.
The Rhymney Memorial includes an inscription that says designed by Edward A. Gilbert of Rhymney, 1883-1936. Edward Gilbert was a postman in Rhymney and the father of Norman Gilbert, the school teacher at the Lawn School. His brother Graham, both are remembered in the documentary on Rhymney created by Jack Howells, introduced by Carl Francis, attributed to the commission from Alan Vaughan, and made in 1972. Return to Rhymney. From the archives of Harlech TV, HTV.